2K Sports pregame.
This is 2K spent by the legends Smith, the Golden State Warriors. They've been on a tremendous rush. These guys definitely come up to the midway point of the season. Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, the early
It's the home of the Suns here in Days live action from the U.S. Airways Center. We've got an action-packed. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. They've probably been looking forward to this part of the schedule for a long time. A lot of upcoming home games are slated for them here.
They've had an absolutely ideal start to the season. I mean, they were fresh and ready from day one, and the results have been there for them.
Team is really good. Everyone's role is well defined. They look to be poised for a huge season.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spot. And it's Mack in at the 5, down low. Morris with a screen on Thompson. Shot clock at 6. It's good.
I mean, that was a freebie.
Coming off a 16-point game against Oklahoma City. And Mack kicks to Green. And it's good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took challenging them like he did, but boy, that was a nice job.
Alex Lenz checked in for Tyson Chandler. Now here's Bledsoe. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
To the paint, it's tipped. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Stops, pops. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Bledsoe outside. Pass to Len. Rejected by Mack. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Thompson. The shot no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in Oakland.
And boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
Yeah, they got that second chance by virtue of forcing the overtime, and then things really swung in their favor after that.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Curry kicks to Mack. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Len. Wants to get it to Morris and does. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Now, let's see some numbers here on Steph Curry. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. 7th in assists. And his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And, you know, his floor awareness, undeniable. You know, as you pointed out, he's great at drawing the defense and then making the perfect pass in stride.
Now here's Freak, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Jeff Hornacek. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. So for Phoenix, their last game a win against the Clippers.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got his first points in this one.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to...
They can't guard us on the perimeter. They spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Some changes for Phoenix. Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for Markieff Morris. Ray McCallum comes in for Booker. And it's Brandon Knight in for Eric Bledsoe. Different look. Suns trail by 7. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Bledsoe and Knight of the backcourt. Markieff Morris is out there. Up. Nice work off the pick. Knight's got the opening field goal. And Freak throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Well, Phoenix shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. And Bledsoe, here we go. Stolen by Thompson. The dish to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got his first basket of the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Thompson outside from downtown, and he gets it to go. Thompson's got 5 now.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
It's stolen by Green, and now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Drops in the breakaway layup. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
Mack uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 9.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
They need this. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Morris. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Curry kicks to Green. To the inside. And Freak throws it down.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
Knight against Curry. Morris passes to Bledsoe. 5 to shoot. Releases from 15. No good off the front iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position. You could see the frustration on his face.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder was just a man on a mission. He dropped in 24 points and, as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. His performance just another outstanding outing that has become more and more common for him.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a roll like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Here's Knight. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
Thompson with the bucket.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Suns trail by 17.
Timeout. Start it.
And now, your Suns dancer.
And the Suns with it. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Warriors on top as they end the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run.
And now, your Suns.
Okay, guys, tremendous work in the first half. These fans haven't had a thing to cheer about. Let's talk about how to keep it going. At the offensive end of the floor, it's been a very intelligent display. We're hitting our shot.
And now, your Suns.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Thompson. 13 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
The Suns shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Creek is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Curry in at the guard position. Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Green, no luck.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
Bledsoe kicks to Morris. Here's Chandler. They double him with Freak. Great D that time from Green.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
To the middle, Chandler with the steal. Here's Tucker. Great D that time from Curry. The Warriors shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Now here's Green, guarded by Tucker. Deflects the pass. Fast break, here come the Suns. Passes to Booker. Here's Morris. It's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Mack, good.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Bledsoe outside. Chandler outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 3, and Thompson sends it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Phoenix making some changes. Porter comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Brandon Knight in for Booker. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
Been a big game for Freak. He has 15 points and a block. Not missing much. In fact, hitting just about everything he's taken.
And Clark, the question is, how long can he keep it up?
The first free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And stolen by Freak. It's stolen by Morris. And here's the fast break. Knight leading the way. No good from Bledsoe.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And Chandler sends it back. Dishes to Porter. Bledsoe against Thompson. Bledsoe kicks to Morris. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Morris has got 6 points.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And now, your sons dancers.
And now a quick look at some very potent men in the middle lately. The highest scoring big men in the past 10 games. Freak number 1.
He is so polished offensively in the low post. I mean, when the defense collapses, he's got guys all around, and he finds a way to put the ball in the basket.
And, you know, that's the thing. Operating in traffic is essential if you're going to be effective in the paint. And composure is essential as well. He doesn't get rattled easily, and that's why he's at the top of the list.
Here's Morris, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Spates checked in for Green. And Morris drops them both. Golden State's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. To the paint, here's Mack. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. The Warriors have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And when you think of free throw shooting, not particularly a strength for this group, right around 70%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Lenz checked in for Markieff Morris. And it's McCallum in for Eric Bledsoe. Knight kicks to McCallum. And stolen by Freak. Curry passes to Mack. At the top of the key, Spates. Here's Thompson. And he gets it to go from the corner. Thompson's got 15.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Chandler with a screen for Porter. Takes the 13-footer. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And that one's good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
McCallum dishes to Knight. We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter, and he gets it back.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
1:12 left to play in the third. He dishes it to McCallum. Takes it off the glass. McCallum's got 6. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Curry kicks to Mack. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 22 points for Freak.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Chandler's shot, good.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Warriors have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. On the wing, Iguodala, guarded by Porter. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Can't get it to go. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Porter, no luck.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
First trip to the line for him here.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that.
Substitution here for Phoenix. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Alex Len. Markieff Morris comes in for P.J. Tucker. McCallum, he's checked in for Porter. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Booker. Then for the Warriors, Max checked in for Festus Ezeli. Arthur comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Steph Curry subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Bledsoe and 9 at the backcourt. McCallum is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Chandler in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Curry kicks to Mack. Good work defensively by Morris. Now Bledsoe. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
Well, his ability to get into the paint, get to the rim was deadly. For a guy who's...
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith...
During the team's current winning streak, how concerned have you been with making sure you get yours?
I mean, I'll be honest with you. It feels good to get mine. I mean, as long as we get the win too. But once that's in hand, you know I'm all about them buckets. I'm gonna have to score, baby. Can't help it. Next.
It was a great win for the team tonight. What can you take out of such a positive overall performance?
I knew the team was capable of a performance like this. I was feeling it tonight even before the game, telling guys in the locker room that this game was ours. Now I just got to keep them hungry. Not let them forget how dominant we could be. Huge win tonight. Huge win.
I saw your longtime girlfriend, Yvette Mendenhall, was in attendance at the game today. So when are you going to get her a ring?
Whoa. All right, I didn't know we were going to get all personal up in here tonight. If there's anything I learned after my first season in the NBA, is that it's best to keep my personal life private. So that's what I'm going to do. Me and Yvette are happy, just like we've always been. She means the world to me, and that's all I'm going to say. All right, I'm out.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from Oakland as the Warriors go up against the New Orleans Pelicans. And for New Orleans, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
How you doing?
What's up, man? About to put on a show tonight.
We'll see about that. My team's ready.
Hey, you better hope so. It's the only chance you got.
I'm going to remember that, freak. It's on.
The Warriors have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend home court here at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. They're hoping to start it off with a W. And many happy returns to Andrew Bogut. Clark now healthy and in the lineup and ready to roll.
First game back. And I'll tell you something else. Any fears they had about his injury having ill effects on the team were swept aside pretty quickly when they began to play so well without him. They really didn't suffer in his absence very much at all.
And really, it says something about the character of this group. I mean, they've shown that resiliency and held their ground. Now, this should make them even stronger.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3. Anderson is out there with Alexis Ajinça. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Curry kicks to Mack. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
That's a confident play there. Great execution.
Holiday against Curry. Pass to Evans. In the corner, it's Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up at the stripe. The shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful and productive. Really solid.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Got that one up quick. Barnes has got his first points of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Barnes against Gordon. There's the dish to Holiday. They set the pick. And it's Anderson atop the key. The Warriors pull it in.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Thompson, a screen on Holiday. Curry outside. Evans gets the rebound.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And he makes the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Curry dishes to Mack. Can't get it to go. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
That's good.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Alvin Gentry. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thank you, Doris. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Green, and it's Iguodala in for Klay Thompson. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Omer Ashe, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Pondexter comes in for Tyreek Evans. Roberts is checked in for Eric Gordon. And Mo Williams subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Roberts. He had 13 points in the win against Portland. Anderson passes to Roberts. The 19-foot shot, good as the jump shot falls.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Max, good. Pelicans trail by 3. And Roberts kicks to Anderson. They set the screen. Williams' shot is off. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Iguodala against Williams. Here's Mack. And he banks in the layup. Mack's got 8 points.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
Yeah, and watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Some information for us, Doris.
Guys, I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but Coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here's Roberts. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Lock at 6. Rejected by Mack. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
So it's the Pelicans now. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Babbitt. The teardrop falls in.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Mack. The feed to Bogut. To the inside. It's stolen. Here's Roberts. Inside. Pondexter dishes to Ashe. Barbosa against Williams. Screen by Ashe. Williams attacking. And it's sent back by Bogut. Kept alive. Babbitt. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Babbitt's got his second basket of the game. And here is Barbosa. Screened by Bogut. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Drills it from outside.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors lead by 6. After this break, we'll be... All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
This is almost like a volleyball game when you watch just how many shots they blocked or altered.
Well, how about this? A lot of side outs to them the way they've swatted shots away. That's a volleyball term, by the way, folks.
Yeah, or handball.
Like or handball.
Yeah, either
well.
one of the two. They're knocking a lot away.
Yeah.
Warriors leading by 6. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Maurice Spates out there with Draymond Green. And it's Barbosa in at the point guard. That's the Warriors 5. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Curry. Drains it from 17 feet out. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Williams against Curry. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Oh, that's blocked. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Four on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Anderson.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
.149 left in the first half of the game.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Thompson with the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Anderson. He picked up 33 points in their last win against Portland.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Warriors leading by 20. Now, Freak. He had 22 points in the win against Phoenix. Curry against Williams. 5 to shoot. Curry kicks to Mack. From 10 feet out, the shot will not go.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Anderson passes to Williams. Kicks it to Roberts. Feeds to Ajinça. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. Golden State's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. 26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Mack, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 19-point game against Portland. Passes it to Roberts. Shoots the three, and he gets it to go. Roberts got 5 now.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Warriors ahead, up by 15. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
All right, guys. Great first half. Home fans are loving it. Still want to go over a couple of things, though. We've been strong on D, and it's a huge key to where we're at right now. Our defense leads to offense, and that sort of energy is what's getting it done. I'll say this for us.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Talk about some great numbers for Thompson. He has 15 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, you know, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. Evans and Anderson, the forwards. And it's Ajinça in at the 5, roaming the paint. Mack, no luck. Pelicans, Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last match, he finished what he didn't miss a whole lot all night. He had a great game in all facets, and his coach called it a complete game of basketball. High praise to be sure, guys.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
It's Thompson off the drive, outside Curry. Dishes it to Mack. Golden State moving the ball around. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Pelicans trail by 19.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. They spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Holiday. Over the last month, getting it done. He's right around 13 points a night, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. And the Pelicans also making a change. Omer Asik, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Asik, no good.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Holiday with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Gordon for three. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Warriors leading by 16. Outside Curry. Here's Mack. The shot from the low post is good. Mack's got 14 points.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Evans kicks to Ashik. It's Evans on the wing, covered by Barnes. Evans dishes to Ashik. Green with the rebound.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Curry with it. He's got 9. At the elbow, it's Freak. Down low, taken away by Holiday. And pushing it up, here's New Orleans. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. The pass to Barnes. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Harrison Barnes. 2.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Warriors. Spates comes in for Mack. And it's Barbosa in for Curry. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for Ryan Anderson. Mack comes in for Green. Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Klay Thompson in for Andre Iguodala. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Pondexter's checked in. Mack, he's in at power forward. Klay Thompson is out there with Barbosa. And it's Arthur. And it's Azili in at the 5. That's the Warriors' 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson outside. From deep. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Arthur, no good. New Orleans has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Gordon with no one around. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Pelican substitution. Willis. Roberts. Young.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Ashik. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. The dish to Roberts. From past the arc. Arthur grabs the board. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Barbosa.
Move the ball. Stick
He dishes it to Azili. Soft touch off the glass. Azili's got 4 points now in the quarter. Azili's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. They double in with Freak. And so here is New Orleans. Here's Roberts. He's covered by Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Shot to end this cold run, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Golden State's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Barbosa passes to Arthur. Golden State moving it around. Here's the screen. Mack, terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And asserting themselves right from the start, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two clubs. They've got to feel good getting the upper hand tonight against the Pelicans.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Klay Thompson. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Now here's Freak, covered by Agenza. Arthur kicks to Barbosa. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Here's Roberts. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
That's his third personal foul. At the line for the Warriors, Brian Roberts. At the line for two.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Curry. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He kicks to Azili. Here's the screen. Out to the wing. The feed to Matt. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. How'd you feel about his performance, Kenny?
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me,